Hello again everyone, Saka here, and welcome back to Lunar 2 Eternal Blue. And when we last left off, Lucia tried to figure out how to get to Pentagoulia, which boat in Dalton. But we're here in Larpa with Ronfar, and we need to catch up as Lucia's wandered off on us. I believe they said that Dalton was to the west. But of course we have a little bit of a combat zone ahead of time. Some sand sharks to level us up. Let's see how tough these guys are. I think with 78 magic points, Ronfar has enough to continue to do some anger dice from afar. That poison is going to be trouble. Hopefully, yes, indeed, Hero can one-shot those beetles at least. Nice, Ruby with the assist, 10 XP. All right, let's clear out this area. Looks like we have a scorpion as well. I imagine poison is going to be the name of the game in this section. Ooh, only 16 damage base from Hero as far as that scorpion is concerned, so we might need to get some anger dice on it. Yeah, good damage there from Ronfar, cooked by Ruby. And Hero is down, but we will be up in just a second once Ronfar does the thump, and we'll definitely need a calm litany or two after this one with 21 XP. And that will get Hero halfway up. Let's do another heal litany to Hero. Looking at what we need, so Hero needs about 80 XP, and Ronfar needs about 60. We might hit that here. Yeah, 13 XP and a purity herb. I wonder if that is like the antidote from Lunar 1. Let me take a look. Yes, indeed. Purity herb cures that poison. Now, we're not going to spend the herbs and the healing nuts just yet since we have Ronfar's heal litany available. 300 silver and another couple of scorpions. Yeah, so this is a good time to level, and we're going to need to hit them hard. So a post sword and an anger dice. There we go, 24 XP and 84 silver. Let's do that one more again. Yeah, this is getting a little bit tricksy, that is for sure. Let's see if we can... Now, the initiative order on those beetles is really high. There we go, 23 XP. Ronfar is down, and this is pretty much a bigger slog than I'm used to. Ronfar's down to 30 magic points, Hero at 45. Let's see if we can get a squall going and knock out all three of those bugs and an anger dice on the back. And of course, the bugs are going to go first. But they're going to be nice and close together for Hero here. Hopefully his squall can get all three. Just two. Nice, 13 XP there, and there's Ronfar's level. An extra attack, extra defense, that's good. Extra speed, wisdom, and magic defense. Destiny dice, the big damage crapshoot. So the anger dice is 2, destiny dice is 5, so we get 2 anger dice for the price of 1 destiny. Nice, 18 XP there, and there's Hero's level. There's our second attack, so now we're going to be doing a lot more damage. I wonder if we get 3 attacks with that dagger? I'm not sure, but good defense, speed, wisdom, and magic defense. We'll take that every day. And as hard as that shell was on that scorpion, I still don't think a basic attack would work for that. Once we got those beetles down, then we could do some multiple attacks. All right, let's get some basic attacks in. There's Hero for 1, Hero for 2. That's what I like to see. Still a bite, but we should get it dead this round. So no extra poison damage, 23 XP. Looking a little bit weak though, but we are out. So we didn't spend any items. We are out and arriving at Dalton. Yeah, because I don't want to head over to that forest just yet. I mean, that looks pretty big, but that's not where we're going.
Hey, Chief, take a look. Isn't that Lucia?
I don't know, but that's the dragon ship Destiny. But you must believe me. My story is true. I have no reason to lie. If I do not find Althena before Zophar returns to power, he will destroy your world. Ha! You expect me to believe that, Destroyer? Althena's only order was to eradicate you, not to listen to your evil lies. I will fulfill my duty to the goddess I serve and bring you to justice. Soldiers, take the deserter below and seal it away. No, you can't. I won't allow it. Oh, boosh. Althena and I are one in our purpose. She would never command that I be destroyed. You have misunderstood your orders and brought shame onto yourself and Althena. You dare to place yourself in the company of the goddess, you insolent wench! Men, seize her now, or face Althena's wrath! Well, is she gonna, bubble him again? You reveal your fiendish power at last, Lucia, but I will not let you escape. You will kneel before my sword and succumb to my strength. Uh-oh. Leo is, gonna one-shot her, isn't he? Oh, that's a big sword. Good night, Lucia. Sweet dreams. Guards, take this pathetic fraud to the brig. This can't be happening. How did Leo defeat her when you lifted the curse, Ronfar? Leo is the white knight of the guard, kitty cat. Lucia never stood a chance against him. If we don't sneak onto the ship and get her out of there pronto, we all know what Leo will do. He won't do anything. We're gonna rescue Lucia no matter who stands in our way. Oh, and of course the statue of Althena is shattered and we are in a bad way. What? Hero? The statue of the goddess Althena has been shattered. We'll just have to find another way to restore our health. If you say so, Hero, but we are not in the right frame of mind to go fighting a white knight. I can't imagine what kind of deviant would have the gall to commit such vandalism. How will weary travelers refresh their spirits? I was just wondering that. Well, the only option now is to visit the sanctuary of Althena's Chosen. They have a statue of the goddess on proud display, and it works just as well as this statue did. I just don't like entering the sanctuary if I don't have to. It's a very strange place. Hope you don't say. Welcome to the famous port city of Dalton. Are you merely travelers, or are you members of Althena's guard? Well, we're not the guard. Herb, another one, forget it. No, don't forget it, we need it. All right, so a weapon shop, all that good stuff. The sanctuary, I suppose, is up here. So let's start with the sanctuary, even though we'll have to donate. It's worth it. We're glad you've decided to pray in our sanctuary. Please place your 100 silver donation at the statue's feet. All right, here's 100 silver and a prayer. Highway robbery, I say. If you give generously to Althena, she will bless you in return with her healing light and her wisdom. Try it, won't you? It's so easy. Just walk up to the statue and place your offering at its feet. Geez, when did Althena turn into a money-grubbing goddess? That's what I want to know. Actually, I already know, but yep, I would be curious too. I joined the Chosen so I could share Althena's teachings with everyone I meet and show them her love. I used to be a traveling salesman, but I much prefer selling doctrine to dishwashing detergent. I want to bring peace to the world and joy into the hearts of all men. This priest is really pumped up about his mission. Yeah, much more pumped up than dishwashing soap, I imagine. So you want to know why I became one of Althena's Chosen? Well, I'm going to tell you anyway. I fell in love with the goddess the first time I saw this statue. I mean, check her out, dude. I had to give up my career as a semi-pro wave rider to join the Chosen, but it's so cool, man. Now all I have to do is tell people that they should worship Althena. Totally easy to do, bro. The holy city of Pentagoulia is strictly off limits to outsiders. It is said that a terrible evil with the strength to destroy our world has been sealed within its walls. Many of Dalton's people have been coming here lately. The sanctuary has never been so crowded. The donations have been piling up at a rate I've never seen before. It's wonderful, but it's only because the statue of Althena at the town entrance was recently vandalized. I can't be happy when almost everyone else in Dalton is upset. Thank you, someone with a conscience. Wonderful news! White Knight Leo, the leader of Althena's guard and one of the 4 heroes, has successfully captured Lucia the Destroyer. Perhaps now the people of Larpa will understand the power of the goddess and of the guard. Nice thought, Chief, but all that most folks in Larpa understand is how to spot loaded dice. When our world is walking on the road to ruin, the goddess Althena comes to us as a human being. She now lives in the holy city of Pentagoulia and uses the Chosen to share her teachings with everyone. Only the goddess Althena can save this world from destruction, but she needs your donations to make this possible. Give freely of your wealth. There's nothing says all-powerful like my bank account's empty. When I grow up, I want to be a strong man who can protect our world from evil. I really look up to the 4 heroes of Althena. They're my role models. They say Lord Leo caught a foul beast which was going to destroy the world. It tried to fool Leo by taking on the shape of a beautiful girl, but he wasn't deceived. They say he defeated the monster with a single strike, and that the beast will be punished tomorrow. I really don't like the way he said punished, hero. We have to save Lucia right away. After we snoop in people's homes, of course. All of my friends have become members of Althena's Chosen. They seem to be very happy, and I'm very happy for them. I just wish the Chosen didn't place quite so many rules on themselves. And I don't understand why they asked for so much money. What's all that wealth being spent on? You see how big that sanctuary is? If I were 10 years younger, I'd gladly enlist to serve under Lord Leo in the Guard. He's a wonderful leader, an honorable man, and the strongest of the 4 heroes. Leo might be strong, but what he's doing to Lucia is anything but honorable. Hey, if you promise not to repeat it, I'll tell you a secret story. Do you promise? Do ya? Do ya? Okay, I promise. You know that broken statue at the town entrance? I saw the guy who broke it. I did. Did you tell a putty tat? It was really dark because I was playing after sunset, even though Mommy tells me not to. But I saw the guy's clothes, and he was wearing a big robe like the weirdos at the sanctuary. Mommy and Daddy have friends at the sanctuary, so I haven't told them, because they'd say I'm lying. Yep, good bet, kid. Hello, knock knock? Nice, a star of light. Lord Leo is the captain of the dragon ship Destiny. He's very kind to his friends and totally relentless with his enemies. I hear that the White Knight has never allowed any evil deed to go unpunished. Isn't that great? I thought Leo was a jerk, but almost everyone we speak with thinks he's a great guy. Because if you don't ruffle feathers, you don't get beat. Lord Leo is the captain of the dragon ship Destiny. He's very kind to his friends and totally relentless with his enemies. Oh really, so you two say the same thing. You really are married, aren't you? Have you heard of a group called Althena's Chosen? They just built a sanctuary in Dalton a while ago. They're saying that the goddess has come back to save our world. Do you think that's really true? Have you seen how immense the dragon ship Destiny is? I'm still in shock at the power of Althena. They say that the goddess gave the destiny to Lord Leo so that he could enforce her will. Hey hero, maybe the goddess can give me an endless supply of fish if I ask really nicely. One of the 4 heroes of Althena is White Knight Leo. Have you seen him? He's just so cute. He's the captain of the dragon ship Destiny, and he can drop anchor in my harbor anytime. I always travel to Dalton when I know the Destiny is coming, so I can catch a glimpse of lovely Leo. I knew Leo was feared, but I didn't know he had groupies too. Nice gig he's got. Hey, do you know the names of the 4 heroes of Althena? Of course, kid. Yeah, everyone's heard of the 4 heroes. My favorite is the White Knight. Leo brings the dragon ship Destiny to Dalton all the time. I've even got to take a tour of it once. I bet you've never been on the Destiny before, have you? Neener. Northeast of here is something amazing, and that ain't a word I just throw around. It's a thingamabob called the Star Dragon Tower. Keep going and you run into the Illusion Woods. Keep going through the Illusion Woods and you run into the village of Takar. They say the Star Dragon Tower ain't got no entrance, so ain't no one ever been inside. Oh, we've had our fair share of Illusion Woods, that's for sure. Ooh, combo weapon and armor shop. Okay, so you're the general store. Vitality, revives a fainted friend and escaping from dungeons. Let's price our weapons and armor first to see if we need anything. All right, long sword. That goes up for hero. We'll buy 1. We can't afford the flail for Ronvar. We can afford the wood shield for hero. We can afford the bracelet for Ronvar. And we can afford the color bandana for Ronvar. All right, so there's our long sword there. 55 damage and 2 attacks. We're not going to go down to Ancient Dagger at this point, I don't think. So we'll take our 6 extra. We'll take our 3 extra defense. Oh, and for Ronfar, okay, good. I thought we bought the saucepan lid. No. So Ronfar gets more defense out of the bracelet and out of the colorful bandana. So we'll sell our Ancient Dagger, sell our short sword, sell our saucepan lid, sell our bandana. We're at 511, and we need 630. So we need 120 gold. Is there a way we can sell 1 starlight? Just 1. So we can buy that flail for Ronvar to get his attack up by 6, because I think we would really need that. All right, sell back that Mace for 150. All right, that Starlight was free. So we have 2 healing nuts, 20 herbs, 2 starlights, and a poison herb. We don't have a dragon escape wing. We could get one of those just in case. All right, we are off to the pub. All right, soldiers probably from the Destiny. The 3 men at that table are members of Althena's guard. I'm surprised they're allowed to drink. I just hope they bring Lord Leo in with them next time. That man is drop-dead gorgeous. Sugarloaf, you'd sooner see Leo take a day off than see him willingly walk into a tavern. All right, so Leo don't drink as commanders. I can't believe Leo has the guts to execute that girl, orders or not. She's no destroyer. If she was truly a monster, she would have killed us when she used her powers on the Destiny. But all she did was stun us. Yeah, it hurt, but I could tell she didn't mean to cause us any harm. Of course, you wouldn't catch me saying these things to Leo. I value my life, thank you very much. Tomorrow, Lord Leo is going to execute the destroyer we captured here in Dalton. I have a hard time believing that such a cute girl is really a world-consuming monster, though. I don't know. I'm just glad I'm not Leo, because I'd hate to be the one who has to execute that cute girl. What's that? You don't think the creature we captured today was the destroyer? Well, you're wrong. I respect Lord Leo more than anyone else in this world, and that respect extends to his judgment. Do you really think the White Knight would send an innocent girl to her death? Do you want me to answer that? Why would someone smash the statue of Althena? Alcoholism is much better than vandalism. Cheers! Hello there, and welcome to the Blue Note. Sit down, relax, and let me bring you something to drink. It'll only take one sip for you to realize that we serve the finest ale in all of Dalton. Are you the only seller of ale in Dalton? Perhaps I should be outside on such a wonderful day, but I usually pick a cold beer over a warm sun. Besides, Dalton isn't quite the way it used to be. I miss the old times and my old friends. You probably don't want to hear the pointless ramblings of a drunk old man. I don't mind. Really now? That's good to hear. Everyone else in this tavern tells me to shut up. Until a few years ago, Dalton was just a tiny fishing village. Most folks didn't even know it existed. But that was just how we liked it. Everyone knew everyone else, and everyone helped everyone else. And at the end of each day, they came here to laugh together and cry together. It was wonderful. Yeah, so Althena Mart moved in and took everyone's focus away, eh? All right, so if we are getting on the boat, did I not grab this? Or maybe we can only hold 20? That could be. Are you folks looking for the Dragon Ship Destiny? I certainly can't blame you. It's the most majestic ship I've ever seen. Whenever it's in port, tourists flock to Dalton for a glimpse. In any case, why don't I give you folks the directions to the dock? Leave this room and walk east, through the passage and across the breezeway, and there you are. And we will do such things as these. We're actually on our way. Pentagolia? Yes, you can get there from our port, but you'd just be wasting your time. Only members of the Guard and the Chosen can enter, and you're obviously not either of them. If you really want to enter the Holy City, join the Chosen and study for 5 or 10 years. The doorway to the right leads to the Dalton's Pier. The Dragon Ship Destiny is docked there right now, and it's amazing. You better go have a look at it. Yeah, it's an amazing sight, and it's filled with members of Althena's Guard. We shouldn't board that bastard of a boat till we're plenty ready to fight here, all right? I know what you're saying, Ronfar, but I don't want to waste any more time. All right, so we'll go... Okay, we can go down. Perfect. Just a dagger, huh? Yeah, just a regular old dagger. I've been traveling for days, and I'm so tired, but I haven't been able to sleep. And was gone to pray at the statue of the goddess, but I was told it was vandalized. All I can do now is walk around this room in circles and hope I get tired enough to fall asleep. Well, we paid our fee, we are topped up, got our weapons and armor. Let's see what we got. Look, we're Lord Leo, King of the World. All right, so we can either go to the engine room or we can go down to the front. I'm not sure where they took Lucia. You guys gonna be a problem? Greetings, civilian. I apologize for the inconvenience, but we're not giving tours of the Destiny today. Lord Leo is undertaking a critical mission for Althena, and we must be ready to aid him at any time. I overheard Lord Leo saying that the girl we captured has come to destroy our world. Now, I know women can be evil, but how can a girl that beautiful possibly be a monster? Oh, you haven't been on any dating sites, have you? Are you kids new recruits? Make sure you don't bring fire in here. The room's loaded with gunpowder. Hey, what in the blazes is a freaky flying furball doing in here? Get it out! Out! Listen up, limp brain, because we need to get some things straight. Ruby, I think he wants you to stay away from the gunpowder and not cause an explosion. This has to be the most boring job in all the universe, even including my brief stint as a potato peeler. No one in their right mind would attempt to storm the armory of the dragon ship Destiny. Except maybe us? I mean, this thing's loaded for bear, but I don't think we are going to lower the earth-shattering kaboom, so we're probably going engine side. In we go. Oh, come on now. Well, good to know free statue is there. All right, so any soldiers coming? Yep, so there's some soldiers down here. Halt! You'll pass this checkpoint over my cold corpse. Well, I mean, shoot, if the statue's just outside, we'll see. If the guard comes back.
Lady Luck be kind.
And it is a good thing that we use that post sword. Another 80 damage there, 50. 35 XP. All right, are you down? I think I popped a roid. All right, testing. Let's head back, hit up the statue, see if that guard is still bleeding out the bottom. Yes, indeed. Cool. So we can pretty much go ham down here until we need to go into another room, that is. All right, into the kitchen. Not going to say no to some free stuff. Mess hall. Nothing in here. Anything? Urgent news for all members of Althena's Guard. A reward of 10,000 silver is offered by Lord Leo to any guard member who helps capture the destroyer. Well, do those guys who got blasted back get paid, I wonder? Because they're spending it at the bar. Hey, what the hell are you runts doing in the belly of the Destiny? Prepare for a thrashing. You first, good sir. Get thrashed. All right, 14 damage, not bad. We can hit up that statue here soon. Big roll, nice. You may have beaten me, but you're not going any farther. Nope, I'm not. But before we do go farther, we need 160 XP for Hero, and we need 100 XP for Ronfar. We might get it down here. Anything in the bees? Nope, nothing in the bees. Well, what do we have here? Spies of the Destroyer? Surrender now or forfeit your worthless lives. Oh, and he's the captain. Yeah, we're gonna have to hit him hard multiple times, I would assume. Big roll. Yeah, we'll take it. He's still up. Oh, big poke to Hero. I was gonna say Ruby with the kill, that would be interesting. I think we can get away with a basic attack for Hero and we'll anger dice on Ronfar. There we go, 40 XP. Halfway to our level. I wasn't strong enough. Why has the goddess forsaken me? All right, so if we've learned anything from the first dungeon, once we go down those stairs, these guys might come back. We can't go running to the statue. So this is our last free top off before we have to really mind our P's and Q's. All right, down we go. Yep, several battles here. Let's try the back engine room. Halt, intruders, lay down your weapons and surrender at once. All right, so a private, but he still did survive a full post sword. So even though we're kind of using up this magic, we have to use it, or otherwise we're going to get thumped. Yeah, 35 XP there. So next battle, we should be leveling up. Perhaps I should have explained the definition of surrender to you. All right, can sabotage the engine. Well, what do we got here? A couple of spies trying to find the secrets of the Destiny? All you found is pain. Oh geez, and two of them, and one is ready to thump. Yeah, it's going to get messy from here. Let's thump him. And another anger dice there, and let's hope for no snake eyes. Oh good, an 11. We'll take that. Let's see if we can get away with the basic attacks here. Good crit. Yeah, sort of trading 14 damage. Ronfar with a big hit. Ruby with the kill. There we go, 70 XP. That should get us both. So there's Ronfar, 3 extra attack, 1 extra defense, extra agility, speed, wisdom, magic, defense. Oh, Hero Come on. All right, 21. Next battle, heroes going up. This is even worse than the time I unleashed an air biscuit right in front of Lord Leo. All right, bedroom is clear. On down. Another guard here, several guards, in fact. I hope you enjoyed your tour of the dragon ship Destiny. Now let me escort you to the brig. Oh, and it's a captain. All right. Full press. Hopefully our magic will last. The only 4. Going after Ronfar 22. Come on, Ruby. We'll take the assist. So solid WAP coming. Go, hero, go. Nice. 40 XP there. There's hero's level, extra attack, and all that good stuff. Think about what you're doing, you fools. You cannot release the destroyer into our world. So we could go on around? Is this Leo's chambers down here, I wonder? We need a key to open this door, and we don't have one. All right, so we are, and I don't know if this... Yep. So we are wrapping our way around then. So 2 more battles on this level. You little sneaks got guts to storm the Destiny, I grant you that. But I'm still gonna make you hurt. All right, a couple of privates. We're gonna have to hit them both. Post-sword it and anger dice it. Hopefully we can kill it. But the other guy's still gonna be coming.
Lady Luck be kind.
All right, 1 dead, and he's charging up. Let's get another round. And this is where I think that Starlight will, or Starlight would have come into play.
Lady Luck be kind.
Solid. So 70 XP and another 100 silver. But we're getting low on supplies. You might have beaten me, but you ain't gonna beat Lord Leo. So Ronfar has only used 10 of his magic points. Hero has used half. So a Starlight might go to Hero. Though once we calm Litany, you don't have the proper clearance to be down here. I'll put a stop to your unauthorized entry. Captain and a private. So we can't kill the captain in 1 round, but we can kill the private in 1 round if we get a decent anger dice.
Lady Luck be kind.
Good dice. 7. All right, cool. All right, just the captain to go. 1 solid poke, Ruby. We'll take all the help we can get. Nice, hero 75 XP, 110 silver. And before we go downstairs, I'm not sure if we want to boost. I'm sorry, Lord Leo. I failed you and the goddess. Just in case, Leo has his own statue down here. We'll hold off on the magic and the healing, but if it looks like it's gonna turn south... Okay, so we are free and clear to move. But you're only a human, and you cannot possibly understand. You must take me to Althena. Hero, that sounds like Lucia. Your world is in danger, and yet you refuse to listen. Why do you behave this way? Because you refuse to answer my questions. Why have you come, and for what purpose? Answer me, wench! I do not have to explain myself to you or to any other human. Now release me at once. Your refusal to answer is an acknowledgement of your guilt, Lucia. How pathetic you are. Lock the cell door, soldier. No one is to open it without me personally present. Yes, sir. Your crime is treason, Lucia, and I sentence you to death. Tomorrow is your execution. Lord Leo, I just can't believe that girl we captured is a destroyer. She looks so normal, and she only used her powers when we attacked her. Perhaps we're wrong. Never let the curve of a hip or the sparkle of a woman's eyes sway you, soldier. Many men have made that mistake and damned their eternal souls in the process. I am the White Knight, soldier. I cannot question the goddess, nor can I betray her trust. right, so what is over here? Anything? Anything at all? Anything hidden? Nope, nope, nope. Can't go in here, I assume. The other cell seems to be empty. And I imagine we, are not going to follow Leo. Hero, why have you come here? Duh, we're here to rescue you, Lucia. Or did you forget that Leo plans to bump you off? Bump me off? I hope it doesn't hurt as much as when he struck me with his weapon. Lucia, well, I guess it depends. It might be painless. We're not gonna find out. Thank you, Hero. And to you as well, Ruby and Ronfar. You are my friends. Why does Leo want to kill me? Why does he refuse to listen to me despite my pleas? The White Knight of Althena should not act so foolishly. He should understand my mission. Oh, Lucia, Leo's just as dumb as any other boy. Isn't that right, Hero? I wouldn't say he's dumb, but he's unquestionably the most stubborn bastard I've ever met. Lucia, don't worry about Leo. All that matters is that you're with us, and you're safe. If I don't meet with the goddess before Zophar is revived, you'll all be in terrible danger. But in my current form, I don't have enough strength to protect myself from humans like Leo. Meeting with Althena will be all but impossible. You're going to find Althena because I'm going to help you find her. We all are. Besides, going to the Holy City sounds like fun, and I'm always up for adventure. Hero, I do not understand you. Why have you placed yourself in danger by coming here? And why do you offer to help me when you know it will only cause you even greater risk? Pipe down, you two. Someone's coming. Get out of sight. Oh, very sneaky. What's this? The destroyer cell door's been opened. The destroyer's escaped her prison. How can this be? I was only gone for a few moments. I should not have waited until tomorrow. I should have killed her at the first opportunity. Why did I doubt the will of Althena and allow myself to feel compassion for Lucia? Very, very sneaky, sir. Okay, friends. Now let's watch and see what happens when the jailer becomes the jail. Ronfar, what in the name of the goddess has possessed you to ally with the destroyer? You can't be doing this of your own free will, Ronfar. Lucia has placed you under her control. Not true, old pal. Hero and me are helping her for all the right reasons. Trust me on this. Guards! Guards! Come here at once. The destroyer has escaped. Can anyone hear me? Let's get out of here before poor Leo's voice gives out, Hero. Bye-bye, White Knight. Hold on, Hero. Don't you hear that voice? Listen. Haven't seen Lord Leo either. Perhaps he's interrogating the destroyer again. I'll take a look. This is bad, Hero. Very, very bad. If we go up these stairs, we're busted and disgusted. Wait here a second, you guys. I'm gonna have a brief chat with the locked-up Lord Leo. What could you possibly have to say, traitor? More lies, like the ones you told me in Larpa? Just the truth this time, Leo. I'm going to Pentagoulia with Hero and Lucia. When that girl destroys our world, Ronfar, the blood of the innocent will be on your hands. You don't get it, bud. This girl isn't here to make the world go bye-bye. It's something else. Something big. Something I don't quite understand. That's why I'm going to the Holy City. I'm taking a gamble on Lucia, bud, and I'm smelling one hell of a payoff. There's another reason I need to hit the Holy City, of course, and we both know what that is. Goodbye, Leo. I'll see you when this is all over. Maybe you'll be ready to forgive me by then. Thanks for waiting up, guys. What say we get off this boat and head for the Holy City? If we hike north from Dalton, we'll hit the Illusion Woods. Once we're through the forest, the Holy City shouldn't be too much farther. Alright, but first we need to get out of here. And are the guards back, I wonder? We are all clear. Oh, there's a guard in Leo's room, I wonder. Lord Leo said he was going to speak with a girl called Lucia. I wonder if he'll decide to stay her execution and take her to meet with the goddess Althena. I've never seen Lord Leo in a state of confusion before, and I don't envy the decision he has to make. All right, so if we pop the center, that door is now open. Oh, interesting. Okay, so that's just a big loop. All right, this room should be the statue. we actually got through there without using any items. All right, we're off. Just real quick, we'll sell off that dagger for 40 silver. No use in carrying it. So we have 2 starlights, 2 healing nuts, 20 herbs. And next time, everyone, we will be on the road north to Illusion Woods. And we'll see if those Illusion Woods are like the Illusion Woods that Alex went through so many years ago. But that will do it for me. Like, share, and subscribe if you are so bold. Thank you so much for tuning in. And I'll see you in the next Lunar 2 Eternal Blue video. Take care.